Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl R.S. Lewis, aka the Insomniac Writer, and today I got a trailer reaction and I'm kind of like, I'm excited. And go figure, my hair is blue. Like, I didn't plan it. I swear to God I didn't plan it. Anyway, I am reacting to Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, aka Aquaman 2. I'm really excited about it for obvious reasons because it's Jason Momoa. Anyway, let's get to it.
Four years ago, I was basically unemployed. A wanderer with no home. But now, I'm a husband and a father. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know how you did it, Pops.
My job was a little less stressful than yours.
Oh yeah, I finally got a job. I'm the king of Atlantis. 500 million people from every known species in the sea call this place home. But that doesn't mean they all like me.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear. I'm gonna murder his family and burn his kingdom to ash.
He must be stopped, or a global meltdown is imminent.
I think I know someone who might be able to help us. Ooh, you look rough.
Good job, little brother. High five. Do not call me brother. I cannot believe you let this happen.
Yeah, well, I hate this job.
True king builds bridges, right?
True king builds bridges.
We need to find Manta.
He's different now. He's stronger than before.
It's the Black Trident. During King Atlan's time, there were 7 kingdoms. And the Trident was a curse upon them all.
The Trident's dark magic is spreading.
He means to end the bloodline.
I don't know what lies ahead, but we can't leave our children in a world without hope.
You're not as bad at this as you think. If you lead, the 7 kingdoms will follow.
Alrighty. That was Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom starring Jason Momoa. And I'm so giddy. I don't know why. First of all, that's my guy right there. Everyone knows my little crush on him is just not, it's no secret that I adore this guy. But anyway, let's talk about the cast. Oh, Lord have mercy. Help me, please.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So, obviously, we got Jason Momoa. We have Patrick Wilson reprising his role. Nicole Kidman. Yahya Abdul-Mateen. That's another one that's fine. Sweet Christmas. Patrick Wilson ain't that bad either. Like, he got abs. Everything's got this abs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Anyway, let me focus. Oh, Dolph Lundgren, he's reprising his role. I forgot. So we got a lot of people coming back to this film. Controversy rears its ugly head. Amber Heard is reprising her role. You blink, you miss her part in this teaser. And from what we know, the whole thing with her and Johnny Depp, that not only pushed the release of this movie because they had to go back and do some cuts and take out her stuff. I mean, they can't completely cut her character out. It didn't make sense to completely nix the whole project. This is like one of the last films of the DCEU. I'm hoping that it gets a better reception than The Flash, which I did not hate, by the way. It wasn't the greatest CGI, but the plot wasn't that bad, to be honest. I mean, he goes back in time and he tries to save his mom. It's not like Flashpoint hasn't been done before. Anyway, the point is, back to this. So I'm just addressing this elephant in the room, by the way. I didn't hate her character in the first one or the little bit that she did in Justice League. I mean, I can separate the art from the artist. With that being said, they already said they weren't going to cut her out or recast her. They were just going to cut back her scenes. And that makes sense. I mean, it is what it is. Look at where we are now. We got a whole writer strike. So who knows if that would have, what other powers would have came into play. We had delays because of the pandemic. It was so much. I don't know if y'all know how expensive it is to make a movie. It doesn't matter what the budget is. It takes time. It takes a lot. And to just redo every scene that she's in, I can see if she's one of the side characters. She's the love interest of the main character. It's kind of hard to have a film without her. Because this movie isn't coming out until December. Like, we're getting a Christmas release. Yay! Happy Hanukkah to me. So with that being said, with it being released by Warner Brothers so late in the game, with all the things that held it back, with all the setbacks, with all the shit that could get in the way and development hell and all that other stuff, I'm glad we're finally getting it. I don't think they started shooting until last year. It kind of sucks. But anyway, it looks like with Yahya Abdul-Mateen, the Black Manta, that's such a perfect name for a villain. Anyway.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Look, after the whole events of the last one, it looks like Black Manta finds this black trident that's giving him all these powers and everything and making him just wreck shit. Other things that I've noticed, Aquaman is trying to assimilate into the role and he can't. And he has to go get the help of his brother, who was the king before, who can't stand him, who also helped Black Manta become the big baddie that he was. This is a whole mess. Bringing back his brother, I think that's a good move. To me, honestly, I think that's a wise move because, they always kind of throw away the villains and then you kind of see them. They might give them a quick cameo or whatever. But to see Ocean Master back and, at first I thought, I didn't know who he was. He reminded me of when what's the name did Tarzan because he had the long hair. I just saw hair and abs. And I was like, who the hell is that? I'm like, oh. When he said, don't call me brother, but I was like, I know James Wan ain't going to recast Patrick Wilson. That's like his homie. Black Manta looks amazing. I want a villain that's like, first of all, the first Aquaman, it was a lot going on. Like, he's fighting Ocean Master. And then he got to worry about Black Manta on the side. And Black Manta is one of his main nemesis. So he was kind of in the background. He was just doing stuff. But they introduced him so you knew who he was. And I kind of like that because now it's not going to feel like he just came out of nowhere. He's just there. But that being said, we know that he's there. We know that he's ready to wreak some havoc. We know he didn't die in the first one. There's no surprise. So bringing him back with a much glorified, bigger role, I think that was a very smart move. As opposed to having him on the sideline, having to share villains. Because we've seen in movies like Spider-Man 3, when they have too much going on, it just doesn't work, and it's a mess. So to have it focused and honed on one centralized villain, I mean, don't get me wrong, having him deal with other problems like fatherhood, having to deal with the fact now that he's a king of a whole entire kingdom that half of which might not like him because, he ain't full Atlantean, so it's dealing with a lot of social issues and stuff like that. So I'm ready for this, and it's not because it's Jason Momoa that I'm hyped to see this movie. I know what y'all saying. You don't want to see it because it's Jason Momoa. You know what? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. What I've always liked about this version of Aquaman is that Aquaman is not this sissified water boy. Super Friends kind of really gave Aquaman a bad rep. You know what I mean? Like, he's like the comic book version of Poseidon. And I said that before, like, he do some badass stuff. I just wanted to see, because we're not going to see these characters for a long time. And who knows what they're doing with this new DC, WB, whatever thing. I know they're doing Batman.
I'm Batman.
And that's not to say I hate Batman. I love Batman, but it's like DC Comics literally has hundreds, if not thousands, of characters. We got the holy trinity of Batman, Superman. We just got Wonder Woman within the last, decade? We just got a Wonder Woman film. And she's like almost 100. But I'm glad that they branched out and had other ones. Too bad we didn't get the Cyborg flick. But, hey, I'm happy for this. And let me just say this about the last one and this one. Those shooting films that are supposed to take place underwater, this is before we got the Little Mermaid and all these other things. That is not an easy feat to do. And the scenes in Aquaman looked amazing. Everybody praised how the underwater scenes looked in Black Panther 2. But really, if you think about how they looked before that came out, go revisit Aquaman. Those scenes look good, even from the strands of the hair flowing in the water. So many things, like how they transition from a scene where they're in the water to where they're just on dry land talking. So a lot of stuff, a lot of work goes in. And I got to praise James Wan for his visual technique and his talent. So what did you think about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or are you going to go see it? Leave your comments down below, because of where else are you going to leave them. And before you do, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified so you can be notified of other videos and stuff. Y'all already know I'm going to be front and center, row 3, middle of the aisle with my popcorn, my nachos, my water, and my hummus. I'm going to get some iced tea too. But I'm going to be hype. I'm done fangirling and geeking, because I'm just going to be sitting up here smiling, looking stupid for the rest of this reaction. I'm just going to leave it here because... All right, guys, I'm out of here. Again, I'm R.S. Lewis, a.k.a. the Insomniac Writer, and this has been another trailer reaction. I'll catch y'all on Flip Flap. Be awesome, be you, but above all else, love yourself.
A few moments later.
Be good to the environment. I know I'm drinking water out of a plastic bottle, and that's like a big no-no. But in my defense, I haven't, never mind. I'm going to do better. I'm out.